Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. L.ANOIRE'nin yeni bir bölümüyle karşınızdayım elbette. Oyunu bitirmeye çalışıyoruz. Bundan önceki bölümde morfin işini yapan hem doktoru hem de aslında daha önce savaştan tanıştığımız birini sorguya çağırmışlardı. Aynı zamanda bu savaşta sıhhiye bir askerdi. Şimdi ben daha önceki bölümde yanlış bir bilgi vermişim. İşte Almandı, şuydu buydu falan. Hani farklı bir şey anlamışım muhtemelen orada ama biz evliyiz ve muhtemelen suç örgütünün içinde bulunan bir sanatçıyla görüşmeye başlamıştık. Hatta görüştüğümüzü bir önceki bölümde fark ettim ama adamın ilgisi olduğunu biliyordum. Gidip kadını dinliyordu işte hani bir sanatçı olduğu için. Oradan hani adam takibe gitti, onda kalmaya gidiyor vesaire. Aralarında bir ilişki var. Muhtemelen eşimiz de bizi şutladı. Bunu öğrenen teşkilat da bizi kovdu açıkçası. Hani işler bayağı karıştı. Ortalık 58 oldu. Bu bölümde ne olacak bilmiyorum. Bakalım. Her şeyin en başına mı döndük lan?
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today.
How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps?
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps.
Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you.
Evet.
Get out!
Partnerimiz gene değişti. Partner bu birader oldu. Adam partner istemediğini söyledi ama bizim şef ısrarla olacak dedi. Yalnız adamın üstünde büyük bir baskı var yani. Sikecekler belasını. Normalde kovdular diye düşündüm ben. Teşkilattaki adamlar da bizle dalga geçiyor işte. Alman karıyla, azgın Alman karıyla ne yaptın falan filan diye.
Guy was willing to write his own mother after I sweated him.
That's him. That's the best we could do for policemen in this city.
Ya bu arada söylemeden edemeyeceğim. Oyunu normalde farklı ünlü kanallar da yüklemiş. Yıllar önce. Yani şöyle normalde Türkçe yama yapıp da oynayabilirdim. Ama Steam'den yüklediğim gibi direkt oynadım. Oyunun hatta 30-60 FPS arası bir kısıtlı şeyi var yani 100-200 falan da göremiyorsunuz ama yama yapılabilirdi. Orijinalinde yok. Benim amacım bu şekilde hani hem biraz daha yabancı dilimi geliştirebilmek hem bu şekilde olayları çözebilmekti. O yüzden İngilizce yükledim. Hani herkes Türkçe yama yüklemek istemeyebilir.
You look like you were a big pain in the neck. Now I have a much slower.
Yangın var şehrin bir yerinde bu arada. Bizi de bence ispiyonlayan şey oldu. Bir önceki bölümlerde çünkü bizi takip etti. partnerimiz.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? Look somewhere else.
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day, hero. Walking into the station, chest puffed out.
Tamam, adam gergin. Bizle de çok muhabbet etmek istemiyor. Hatta partner bile istemiyor.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
Adam
The fire
önce selam
started
vermek
late last
istemedi.
night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home with us.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady's his wife.
Well, take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Dirty cop from the newspapers. Remember the dead lady they found under the train? They solved the case. Booked some barfly for the murder.
Oğlum yine aynı firma ya.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Bir adam kontrole gelmişti. Bu o galiba.
Doesn't tell me anything. I doubt it. This doesn't pertain to the case.
Hava erimiş.
No good to me.
That son of a bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed the gun at me.
Damn. This kind of thing breaks your heart. But we've done all we can do here.
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. Lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Adam çok saf lan.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Son of a bitch looks a lot like the top point of the gun.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband in the kitchen in front of the car? That's the cop who caught her.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. Do you have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks.
Önce şu gaz istasyonuna gidelim. Ama 2 tane mi yangın evi var? Nasıl tutacağız biz bunu aklımızda?
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question? Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Any Sentry unit, 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Arkadaş gene çok uzak bir yere yan görev verdi ya. Yemin ediyorum ayağımı gazdan hiç çekmiyorum biliyor musun? Hala da varamadım ya. Sadece W'ya basıyorum. Hiç fren yapmadım. Adam öldü ama yetişene kadar.
I don't like the look of this.
You know the drill. Hand over your money to get used to breathing dirt. All right, just take it easy.
Quit waving that cannon in my face and let's talk.
We're done talking, understand? You got exactly 5 seconds. 1, 2.
LAPD! Try shooting someone with a gun of his own.
Adama iyi HS koydum yalnız.
Can you drive to this one?
Kardeşim sen götür be.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Mal,
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete now before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man.
Senin için üzülmüyorum diyor.
I'll help in any way I
Çocukların
can.
ve eşine üzüldüm diyor.
I'd say that's firm but fair.
Gaz dolabı burada mı? Saat 5'e çeyrek var olmuş herhalde. Aklımızda tutalım da. Yine bu kitap.
Probably nothing.
Niye probably nothing oğlum? Bundan önceki kitaba benzemiyor mu? Grafikler de sonradan geliyor nasıl?
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps, can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Catch him!
Gel buraya.
Stop! LAPD! We got an ID on you, firebug. Stop right there!
Yat aşağı Natasha. Baksana diyor karşıdan biri geçiyor diyor. Bunu daha önceki yangında da görmüştüm diyor.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your lead,
Sapık amına
come see
kodumun
me at the
çocuklar
fire
ya.
station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
Biri ölüleri öper.
They're house
Biri
fires,
yangın sever.
accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
İşim bitmedi ki.
This is awful. Just awful. Why can't we get any closer?
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Tamam, inceleme yapmıyormuşuz. Yürü lan, gidiyoruz. Ağzına sıçacağım ya. Hepsi bir dert amına koyun partnerlerin.
PGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
Make a claim to the department. Too bad. This a power game, Phelps?
Abi Allah'ın dağına görev mi verdin ya? Yemin ediyorum yan görevleri bitireceğim diye. Vallahi başka bir şey de yoksa hayatta bu kadar uğraşmam.
Where's your respect for property?
Ya sokayım arabasına vallahi ya.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer. I need your car.
Araba gitmiyor bu arada. Araba boğuldu amına koyayım ya. Aha otobüs istasyonunu basmışlar ama.
What's the situation? Some stick-up boys lost their heads and a girl got shot. We have to move fast, sir. There are still people inside. We don't want any civilian casualties.
Your move, mister.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Shit! He's on the lamp.
On the floor.
Adamın toplarına sıktım. Haha öldü. Ayağı görünüyordu. Ya çalışmıyor değiliz. İyi iş yapıyoruz aslında. Bakma yani. Çok koşturuyoruz şeyde. Çalıştığımız işte. Ama buna rağmen yeterli gelmiyor.
You can drive.
Yorulduk paşam, sen götür bizi ya.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that? The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
Tamam, zaten bu aileyi aramıyor muyduk?
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
You know the way. You can drive.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Great partners must think alike. This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what?
Burası...
If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Bildiğin keresteci gibi bir şeye benziyor ama ev yapıyorlar sanki. Biz niye buraya kontrol etmeden direkt gidelim ki?
It's not much I can tell you. Just that these Elysian boys pay good, and I don't ask questions.
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
Pardon.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
We came as soon as we could.
I swear.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Şimdi bana gazın eve giderkenki tesisatını yapmış ve işte hani nasıl patlayacağı konusunda bilgi vermeye çalışıyor. Muhtemelen de birbirine bağlayacağız. La oğlum bıraksana.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Ben de tesisatçıyım ya, bana yaptırıyor anasını satayım. Ya bıraksana olduğu yerde.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Bir de deneyeceğiz.
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
Tamam amcacım, deniyoruz işte.
Try again, Boy Scout.
Bunu ortaya koyalım. Lan bıraksana yerine. Abi patlama olması için biz bu iki ateşin arasına mı koyacağız acaba
Try
bu balonu?
again, Boy Scout. Try again, Boy Scout. Try again, Boy Scout.
Ay yaptıracağın göreve sokan ben ya. Onun başka kombinasyon kalmadı ya.
Try again, Boy Scout. Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Here's what I heard. That cop caught the guy that did Dahlia, but they covered it up. Some kind of shit.
You're behind the wheel.
That's the swine.
Adam bize patlamanın nasıl olduğunu öğretti lan.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. He loves fires. He's the kind of guy that would like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Sonunda gördük bu şirketin nerede olduğunu.
Rehab is for quitters. She won't.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
There are 3 kinds of people.
See him?
Those who
I saw his
can count,
picture in the paper.
and those
He
who
worked
can't.
that case with that lady cut up like a dahlia.
The main reason Santa's so jolly is because he knows where all the bad girls live.
I can tell you're lying. Your lips are moving.
Ya çekil be. Hayret bir şeysin be adam.
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
Not in your life, Buster! Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Şimdi adama direkt üründe...
How many guys who know how to make that change?
All you need is a screwdriver and a wrench. Anybody could pull it apart and put it back.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then?
They know what they're doing, Detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Adam her şeyi yalan anasını satayım.
There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
You want me to grab 2? Ketchup and a root beer?
Are you liquored up?
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Get back here and apologize.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
You don't see that every day.
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective. Run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Adamların sicilleri komple kötü.
You've been a big help, young lady.
3 kişinin sicili komple kötü.
I'm out of here. save all year and never afford that. I swear,
He's
this
only a
town is
writer. He
going
can't
straight
really
to
help
hell.
me.
You read about the Terrelson case in the paper? That's the detective who solved it. Poor kid, losing everything.
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed.
You big talker, Chief. Try hiring a lawyer. Not in your life, Buster. I saved a whole year for that car.
You want me to grab two?
Did you see
Catch
his
him in a
lovely
root
wife
beer?
and children in the paper? What a rat.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
One of these days. Rehab is for quitters.
Can you please speak to the manager?
There are three kinds of people. Those who can count and those who can't.
You don't see that every day.
Burada bir şey daha var.
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots. I'm out of here.
This is no battle of wits between you and me. I never pick on an unarmed man.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case with that lady cut up like the Dahlia. So you're the first in this family born without a tail.
Only movie stars have things like that.
I'm at a loss.
Talk to the guy in charge. See what he says.
Not in your life, Buster.
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some
Daha önce hapis
privacy.
yattı mı
Don't you
diyor.
need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
I saved a whole year for that car.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Hope that helps, officer.
Any ideas?
So check the lockers. We need something that implicates one of these boiler monkeys.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Barley has a problem with bugs.
You You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Oho.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Adam anarşist çıktı anasını satayım.
Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps? 3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
I gotta swing by the shop, make sure the orders are coming off the line. So if we're done...
Are you liquored up?
I knew.
Siyah değil miydi lan bu araba?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Tamam, bu normal çalışan araba, araçla gelmiş.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. He does their work first, spreads it around if he can.
You're licensed and work for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
His locker is right next to yours. Give it up.
Okay, so I know Ryan.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
İyi de
You can drive.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel. LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
aha evet bu
Come on, Varley. You can't keep running forever.
Hey, buddy, did you drop something?
You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
nereye kaçıyorsun lan?
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Diğer eve de bakalım.
You know the way. You can drive.
Tamam bu
Are you
normal
Matthew
araçlı.
Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said,
son of a bitch.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody. It's no good. We need to get closer.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Okay. One traffic stop coming up. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
your hands where I can see them. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Korkmuşmuş. Korkan kaçar mı lan?
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Only a right.
You're behind the wheel. I want to make a homicide. You know you've made it. Yeah. I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Farley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Guy gave his wife a tap. Say all fair.
Amına koyayım, herkes zorbalıyor lan.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I could do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Tell me the truth, Ryan. It's the only chance you've got. You're getting some kind of kickback from the fund.
So I'm an agitator for change, but I take kickbacks. How does that make any sense? You're just a stooge. A brown shirt for your capitalist paymasters.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Last chance, Ryan. You level with me or I'm sending you to the DA. A conviction for sedition and murder will do wonders for his re-election campaign.
Nice try. But I got nothing to lose.
Ya sikeceğim ama artık ya.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
You think those Vice boys get any on the side?
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Varley, I can hand you over for extradition now, or you can give me something. What's it gonna be?
I'm giving it to you straight. I've told you all I know.
Ya oğlum.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time. What'd I tell you? This is stupid. Now, when am I going to be able to get out of here?
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire, huh? You're saying I'm some kind of psycho for hire? It's not true.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
The coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
You lousy bastard. Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that? Looks like you're the one who needs advice on how to do his job.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Varley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
The coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him though, because he still wouldn't sell.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time. Hey, buddy, why don't you stand around some more while I sneak out that door? What'd I tell you? This is stupid. Now, when am I going to be able to get out of here?
What would reversing the diaphragm of an InstaHeat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire, huh?
Daha önce bunu işaretlemiştim.
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on! Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
Reginald Varley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never burn up a whole family in their home.
Adamın tipi çok yavşaktı ve...
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy? I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
Ya şimdi şöyle ilk adamı soruşturmaya aldığımızda adam hani evet bir şeyleri itiraf ediyor ama hani öyle suç işlemiş gibi bir yüz ifadesi kullanmadığı, korkak bir hali yok. Yüzünde böyle bir gevşeklik, yavşaklık yok. Diğer adamsa tam tersiydi, onu tutukladım ben de. Adamlar gene bizi sikti amına koyayım ya.
You're 2 blocks behind first and second.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Evet, yeni bir bölüme giriş yaparken artık bu bölümü de sonlandıralım. Şöyle soruların tamamını bulamadığınızda ya da hani hepsini hatalı verdiğinizde oyun dolayısıyla sizi başarılı bulmuyor. Fakat gene söylenilen kişiyi ya da şüpheli olan kişiyi tutuklamadığım için kötü ben oldum anasını satayım. Oyun çok zorlaşmaya başladı. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize çok iyi bakın.